Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to a fun little video. Today I'm going to be giving my top 5 meme coins for the 2024 year and really the 2025 year as well. Whenever the bull run happens, we've obviously had a nice little bump to a lot of the meme coins, although a lot of them are pulling back. If you are trying to get into the market, you're going to want to wait for a bigger pullback, in my opinion. But of course, none of this is financial advice. This is just my opinion, a fun little video to do on some of the meme coins I am interested in. Now, when it comes to my strategy with meme coins, I am going to allocate, a portion, I don't know, maybe 15-20%, which is a lot more than most people would do, but maybe about 15 to 20% of my portfolio will be memes, and it's going to be more the blue chip type memes. Now, this video, in terms of my top 5 meme coins, is not going to include Shiba, it's not going to include Doge, it's not going to include Bonk, mainly because they're all already inside of the top 100. Also Pepe. I guess if you wanted a really mainstream meme coin, the best one to go for would be Pepe. That's kind of the sentiment around right now. It could still do a solid 30, 40, maybe even 50x, even though its market cap is already high, considering it still is in the low 80s as opposed to something like Shiba Inu or Doge. Their market caps are inside of the top 20. It's a lot harder for them to go up significantly, but of course, because their market caps are that high, it makes them safer investments. Either way, first we're going to do some honorable mentions, or at least one honorable mention before I get into my top 5. It is the Shiba Predator, which is a branch off of the Shiba community, ranked just outside the top 1,000. It does have significant potential based on its market cap. And if you take a look at the graph, when I look to, invest into something like a meme coin, this is the graph that I would love personally to buy. I mean, I do not have this coin, full disclosure, but just looking at this, people are always like, come on, bro, I want to wait for it to go down 5 to 10 more percent. And it's like, dude, it's just, if it's in a buying zone like this, seems like a good time to buy right now. There is no perfectly timing the market. Although I do understand a lot of people are expecting a pullback within the crypto space within the next few months. But moving on to my actual top 5, beginning with number 5, it is Dogelon Mars, or Dogelon, whichever one you want to say, with the ticker of Elon. Now, when it comes to memes, that's very important that it has the Elon ticker. This is the main Elon Musk / Doge meme coin. There are other ones that have been created, but those are copies. It's very important that you get the main one. This is the main one. The reason this is number 5 for me is because it is already 329th in terms of market cap. It still can move up significantly when it comes to investing into memes. You're looking for the 50x, you're looking for the potential to 75x, 100x. And Elon is definitely a coin I could see doing that, although I will say it's going to be capped a little bit as opposed to my top 4, which are all lower in terms of market cap. You can see its graph. I mean, you could make the argument, maybe it could go down another 10-15% before you get into it. You could buy a lot more coins. It'd be a lot easier to get that 70-80x during the bull run, but I do expect Elon, which is the ticker for Dogelon Mars, to do very well considering it's already inside of the top 400. It's a significant part of the meme coin ecosystem, and when the meme coins moon, which we all know that they will at some point, you just want to have winners, and this is going to be a winner in my opinion, and it's a little bit better of an investment than the 3 or 4 meme coins inside of the top 100 because it's got a better potential based on where its current market cap is, but it's still, I would say, relatively safer than the other ones. You also do have the idea of Mars being a play. I like the name, honestly. I really do for a meme coin. It's kind of genius. But moving on to number 4, in my favorite meme coins for the bull market, it is Bad Idea AI with the ticker of BAD. Now, this is based off of artificial intelligence possibly taking over. The idea that human beings are going to create too good of intelligence that's going to control us. It really does make perfect sense, and you can see the graph right there. This is another graph. If I was obsessed with this project, personally, right now, I don't own any, but if I had some dry powder, if, I had some spending money, I'm looking at this graph, I'm very attracted to this. This is a brand new coin that just released back this summer. You can see it went up significantly, but we have seen a retracement, and then, even recently it kind of went up with a lot of the other memes and has since retraced slightly. But either way, Bad Idea AI is certainly going to be on my list. The ever important market cap rank right now sitting at 903. That makes it very attractive to me. It's not something crazy like a total gimmick where it's outside of the top 200 and it's a ridiculous lottery ticket, and it's also not something like Pepe or Dogecoin, where it's inside of the top 100 and it's very hard to see significant 100x growth because of its high market cap. So it comes in at number 4 for me. I will say the website looks, they got to change the website, man. I mean, like that background, man. That looks, the little blurry stuff, I don't know, man. I think that looks bad. They really need to update. Maybe that's the point. It is called Bad Idea AI and the ticker is bad. I was just thinking, should I make my own meme coin? Call it Depressed Ginger. I mean, that is a pretty catchy name for a meme coin, Depressed Ginger. Infinite Money Glitch. But moving on to number 3, it is Mogcoin. So this one, I love this, the logo for this one. It's just great. So Mogcoin right now sitting in a very similar spot in terms of market cap as Bad Idea AI at 897 in Mogcoin. It's just based off of the whole gym culture of mogging someone. You know, when someone's a lot bigger than someone else, they mog them. I think this coin's going to take off. It's a catchy phrase. And you're taking a look at it just being released. So it's brand new, being released like early August. You can see the overall graph right there. Is it a good time to invest? You could say, you've already seen it pull back once. It could potentially pull back again. But Mogcoin, when you're talking about memes, you're talking about hype. You want them short, you want them sweet, you want them cool, you want a nice logo. It's got all of it. It's all based around hype, guys. There's no utility. There's never any utility. You just got to find the ones that have the hype. And Mogcoin, it just rolls off the tongue nice, and certainly I'll be looking at that one in the future. All of these coins are available on Uniswap, although I have heard, I haven't used Uniswap within the past few days. I've heard the gas fees are completely out of control again. Maybe not today, though, because everything's retracing, but it is sad. I'm thinking of buying just a bunch of Ethereum, like 3 or 4 ETH, just so I don't have to deal with gas fees through Uniswap. I'm hoping a lot of these coins get adopted to major exchanges, though, during the bull run when they moon, so then that would even drive them up higher, and we could exchange them a lot easier than using the crazy gas fees. But moving on to my top 2, it is Dogechain with the ticker DC. You can see the nice purple background there. This is another one very similar in terms of market cap. You know, my top 4 are all very similar in terms of where they're ranked outside of the top 800. Dogechain, the overall graph recently, I mean, there was a great allocation zone there in September, even in October, but recently you've seen a nice pickup. Is now the perfect time to invest? Well, let's be honest, with cryptocurrency, there's no great time to invest. This thing could 100x tomorrow. Well, it's not going to 100x tomorrow, but it could go up significantly tomorrow. The strategy is very simple. You always want to expose yourself to the coin at least a little bit and then buy on retracement. That's just what I tell people, and I know what's the common opinion in most circles. So with Dogechain, it's kind of a branch off of the Dogecoin ecosystem. The thought is it's a better investment than Doge because it is significantly lower in terms of market cap. So if Doge does well, say it goes to $1.50, $2, Dogechain is going to do extremely well, possibly looking at a 50x, maybe even up to 100x or more. You want to be very conservative with these predictions, though these are memes. But either way, moving on to number 1, it is my favorite meme coin, and it's got to be WoJack. And WoJack had a crazy run. And listen, I have some WoJack. I was very excited. I was considering trying to sell it high, but I don't know, man. It's like when I buy something, I never want to sell it. I know people will do stuff where they'll buy something, it'll 4x, and then they'll rebuy it again. I can do that with trades, but I can't do that with coins that I love and I want to hold. Like if I buy something and I send it to my cold storage, I just don't want to take it out. I've only taken one coin out. This is funny. It was Crust, and I shouldn't have done it. I mean, Crust is going crazy right now. The storage, yeah. But WoJack, there's another one sitting right within that range that I like, right inside of the top 1,000 in terms of market cap. This is a meme that a lot of people relate to, including myself. I was buying this not even based off of any tokenomics or anything like that, just based off of the fact that it's a meme that I relate to. And you can see recently it did have a nice uptick, didn't reach its all-time high. This is a very new meme coin. A lot of these are very new. And this is one where I would probably wait for a retracement. But again, if you have no exposure to it, I would say get some exposure to it just in case something crazy happens. There's no way I can sit here and say, oh, because it was up, 100% or whatever within the past 3 days, it's guaranteed to go down. It did go down 26%, but I just can't predict that. This is cryptocurrency. It is what it is. But I do love WoJack. That is my favorite meme, and definitely something that I relate to. I watch a lot of the YouTube videos on it, and it's kind of like a culture meme where I would not be surprised at all to see it be the next one. You've already got Pepe possibly inside of the top 100 in terms of overall market cap. Imagine that during the bull run. You're talking about an easy 50 to 100x at minimum. But again, that's just a prediction. This is not financial advice, just some of the meme coins that I do like because they are fun to look at. They're fun to invest into, but it definitely is a situation where you've got to be careful. Now, here are some potential moon chances, and these are no coins that I'm looking at or investing into, but they're interesting. You can see Harry Potter, Trump, Homer Simpson, 777 Inu with the ticker of Ethereum. It's the playoff of the Bitcoin ticker, if you guys know what that is, the Obama Bitcoin ticker. And you can see it's down 42%. That's a great investment opportunity. Yes, it's outside of the top 2,000. Imagine if it goes inside the top 500. How many X's is that? But what a great investment opportunity. Down 42% in a day. And then the other one, it is cat. Yes. Guys, we know how popular cat videos are. I mean, this is another one I'm not invested into. Look at the total supply. Cat. I wonder where you could buy cat, but it's ranked right inside the top 3,000. Guys, can somebody send me 20 cat? How much is 20 cat worth? Like 1/1000th of a cent maybe. But yeah, there is cat. And then this one, this is actually one that I threw $100 into. People don't really understand this. This is disappointing what's happened to this. It's 3D, but it's just the upside down version of Pepe. And it's so disrespectful to see Pepe 2, which is such a less creative, secondary version of Pepe moon like it did, and 3D just stays stagnant. It's disrespectful, it's disappointing, it's very sad. I thought for sure when Pepe 2 was mooning and getting hype that 3D would do something. But I just think most people don't understand that it's Pepe upside down. That's what it is. It's just funny. But listen, certainly those are really risky and kind of ridiculous. But those were just my top 5 meme coins for the upcoming bull run 2024, 2025. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Make sure you follow me on X. Link to that's always in the description.